Okay, everybody, day 25 on the trail. Me and Jake are at Standing Bear Hostel, which is 2/10 of a mile off the trail on the north side of the Smoky Mountains. We're now in our third state, Tennessee. Davenport Gap, I believe is the name of the town. We got here last night. This place kind of had mixed reviews, so we were kind of, we were 50-50 on staying here. Jake's got a cousin that lives in Nashville that came over, wanted to do some rock climbing. And so Jake's going to take him to a little area here today. I'm doing laundry. I and Jake, we stayed in a tree house. He's got an upstairs room, I got a downstairs room, which is kind of neat. $40 a night to rent the room. There's a lady, Maria, that runs the place, real nice. And she lives in the main house. She's done our lunch, dinner, now she's doing breakfast. And it's all been very good. It's a little rustic. I'm washing some clothes right now, which I'll take you to the laundry in a minute. But it's one of those places where you kind of got to work to, make things happen. It's like getting your own water out there on the trail. We wash our own clothes. They've got a little store here where you buy your little supplies, laundry, detergent, toilet paper, drinks, stuff like that. So it's very, I think they call it rustic, and I'd probably agree with that. So we made it 9 miles yesterday.
So here's the outside of it. Basically a tree house. I had the bottom unit. Kind of neat. Had to listen to this all night. Terrible, I know. I'm drying out some rain pants, pack cover, raincoat. This is my unit right here. It is so small. That's it. Literally, a bed. That's like a double. I don't even think that's a queen. So, yeah. Take you for a walk through the area here. Like I say, I don't usually film my off day, but this place, somebody behind me might want to take a look at it sometime. It's Miss Maria's main house. She told me she worked in Atlanta at one time at TBS. Just kind of migrated to this over the years. So, bunkhouses. That's a little store up there where you can buy food, supplies. I'll take you in there. It's kind of cool. Drinks. Light is kind of poor. Pharmacy area. You can buy laundry detergent, cough drops, shampoos, clothing, used clothing, gas for your grill, canned food, Pringles, peanut butter, so on, postcards. That's a shower area, bunkhouse, laundry, kitchen. That's a little kitchenette area. Can't do much in there. Anyway, so there's Jake. This is the laundry room. The old-fashioned way, just like it. And that's what I just did my laundry, so that's me right there. Sorry, folks, you had to see that. Dryer. Anyway, so we played dominoes out here last night. Got a little fire pit. It's pretty cool. The employees are, yeah, they're kind of, you know, what you'd expect, a little granola. So, morning.
Morning.
You doing all right?
Yes, sir. How about you?
Hanging in there. They say that during the season there's as many as 40 people here. I think the bunkhouse holds 12 or 15. I'm in a tree house. There's some tent space. That's kind of it. Yeah, the employees are real nice. They, like I say, we played dominoes last night and stayed up till 9:30, way past my bedtime. So, Standing Bear, everybody. I was kind of down on it before I got here, but I like it. When you come off the trail and you hadn't eaten in a few days, it's or not eaten, but hadn't bathed, or you know, you're wet, and you come in and get a hot shower, it's a good place to land. Okay, that's it, probably for today. Hey, I ran into this old friend from way back, Hawk Hagaback. He called me up today out of the blue and said, "Where are you?" And I told him, Standing Bear, and then we connected today, and took me to my favorite coffee place. First,
yeah, I took him for burgers too, but this is the only
big
time
deal
that I've ever been taller than Todd.
Yeah.
Something about the trail, he's shortened by 1.5 feet. I don't know what's going on.
The trail is hard. The trail is hard. But anyway, he took me to his place in Waynesville. We had a burger, we had some coffee, had some good conversation. Hopefully in a few days we'll connect again. Actually, the trail goes a little bit closer to his place. So
They're doing some construction here.
we'll connect again. And but it's good to catch up with old friends and enjoy a cup of brew, which I haven't had in about 3 weeks. So anyway, that's all from the trail today. Trying to stay dry and
Losing.
What else? Yeah, losing.
It is raining.
Played dominoes last night. I don't know if I said that in my first video. I came in 4th place out of 4. Winning. And that's it for a 0 day on the trail. What else we got? Anything?
I think that's it. He did see Hawk's Nest.
I saw the Hawk's Nest.
And he liked it.
Nice. Might be looking at some property up here in the near future. So just get your pocketbook ready. All right. Take care,
The end of a good day. Hawk, who you saw earlier, he called the place here at about, I guess, 9:30 this morning, and one of the employees comes out and he
says, "Hey, do you go by Silver?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." And he said, "Well, you got a phone call." So I guess word through the grapevine is that I was here. So he reached out, Hawk did, and we went to his place, which is about 45 minutes away, up in the mountains, and had a good time with him. Caught up on some old. I hadn't seen him in a bit, but me and him worked together for a spell, and so it was good to catch up. And I guess I should let you know that by now I have a trail name. It's Mothra. I have a trail name, and it is the Silver Fox. And Jake from Texas is Red Dot. So I think the Silver Fox has something to do with my gray hair. And Red Dot he is aptly named that because when he takes off in the morning, I just try and keep up with the Red Dot. So he is the Red Dot. A little news from the trail. There are some hikers filtering into this facility, the Standing Bear Hostel. We ran into 4 guys came in, and earlier today there were 3 girls, but I think they stayed last night. And then took off today while I was at Hawk's place. So the girls had left the trail around the 1st of April and came back today or yesterday, I think. I talked to a guy who gave them a ride. They came from Wisconsin. One of them did. So they're from far away. Anyway, they took off and they're out there, and I didn't talk to them much. The guys were 1, 2, 3. I had seen 3 of the 4 guys before on the trail, and one guy was new, so they were behind us, and they made it in today, and we're going to pull out tomorrow at right after maybe breakfast, depending on the weather picture.